Hello everyone, we are now going to look at video 6 called Mirror a Course in the Setting Up Your Lesson Planner. So let's move over to Forethought. I've already logged in, so we need to launch Forethought, and it brings us to the My Planner work page as it usually does for us. In order to think about the purpose of mirroring a course, we have to look at our schedule. You may have in your A periods, you may teach multiple sections, for example, of English 1. You may have an English 1 first period and you may have an English 1 fifth period, which is exactly the way we create our schedule in here when we did the video series. Well, in that situation, because we created a first period English 1 and a fifth period English 1, Forethought is going to expect us to type in our lesson plans twice for the same class. And if at this time our planner is really looking like English 1 first and English 1 fifth are really the same planning, there's not different planning, then we can actually save ourselves some time and energy by creating a mirrored course. So in order to do that, we're going to start with going in to change my settings, and we're going to go to my schedules. Of course, we're going to work with the Carruthers schedule because that's the schedule, and we're going to edit the schedule. Now, I'm not going to change the name of my schedule at this time, so I'm going to just click Next. And this is the schedule that we originally set up. So you can see period 1 is English 1, period 3 is English 2, and period 4 is English 3. Well, we basically have the same schedule repeated in the afternoon with the addition of this English 4 in period 6. So instead of having these sections right here, this 1, 2, and 3 in the afternoon, let's mirror those courses so that when we type our plans up here in the morning, they just copy down here to the afternoon without having to completely retype them or copy and paste them, therefore saving us a lot of time and a lot of energy. So let's start by doing this. Let's start by going into, and we're going to add an entry. Okay? This time we're going to choose this second button called a course that mirrors another course in my schedule. Click that and then click Next. And so this is that English 1 that's repeated down here. So let's click on period 1 English 1 because we want to copy that class or mirror that class. Click Next. And now it's actually going to be period 5 now that we do this. So period 5 English 1. And click Next. And what you will see down here is period 5 English 1 now is listed down here, and it says mirror, which is a copy of this course right here. So in order to make sure that we keep things straight in our schedule, we're going to take this class, this period 5 English 1 that we originally set up, and we're going to remove the entry. Okay? Now we can also take this and we can move it up so that we put it in the right place that it belongs. So we have period 1, a conference, period 3, period 4, and period 5. So let's do that for these two classes as well. Let's try it again. Let's go add an entry. We want to copy a course that mirrors another one. Click Next. We're going to do period 3 English 2. Click Next. It is actually period 7. English 2, click Next, and there it is. This is the one we need to remove because this is a mirrored course that we're going to keep. So we're going to click on this course right here and remove the entry, and then we can move this one up to where it goes right there. And then of course period 8 we still need to create one, so we need to add an entry, a mirrored course. We're going to do English 3. And this is 8th period now. And there it is. So this becomes a course that we need to remove the entry. And there's our schedule. So now when we are planning in Forethought, we are going to plan English 1, we're going to plan English 2, and we're going to plan English 3, and we're going to plan English 4. And then Forethought itself will copy English 1 down to 5th period, English 2 3rd period down to English 2 and 7th period, and English 3 and 4th period down to English 3 and 8th period, therefore saving us quite a bit of time. You do have to finish the wizard to get it to save, so you're going to click Next, and Next, you're done, and begin using forethought. Now you'll notice that today's date is when I changed it. So in order to look at the actual changes, we have to go to the 8th, the next day of instruction, and there's our English 1, there's our English 2, period 3, there is our English 4, our period 4, English 3, and then there's period 5, but what's going to happen is as we type up in 1, it's going to bring it down to here, and so on and so forth, and then there's our English 4 for planning purposes. So it's going to work really, really nicely for being able to save you some time in developing that planning, especially when you have multiple sections. All right, thank you for your time today. Y'all have a great day.